I sit and break my heart open, I release the pressure I have made, slipping into the robes of depression, like a warm coat, weather warning rain. I slowly realize sleep is abandoned and pain is growing old. What a callous thing am I to not embrace the full attendance of your composure. What a callous thing am I to not embrace the full attendance of your composure. What are we, if not meant to be together? Well, I know nothing. Don't start it off! This is the story of the wizard. And the wizard has left humanity to become not part of society because he's sick of humans and their problems. So he finds the tallest mountain in the world and he sits on top of it, waiting for the rest of society to sort themselves out, and then he can return and be part of the humankind. Well, that goes on for hundreds of years as he sits on top of the mountain, until one day a mountain climber reaches the top of the tallest mountain in the world, only to find a man sitting there. And the man there is the wizard. He says to the mountain climber, "Why are you here?" To which the mountain climber, of all of the insanity he could choose, and all of the things the wizard knew, the reasons he's there in the first place, the words he spoke were, "I'm sick of humanity and the problems. I thought I would find the tallest mountain in the world and I would just sit on top of it and wait to sort itself out. You're in my spot." The wizard hadn't seen a human being in hundreds of years, and now the first person to speak to him says the words that are treading on his heart. He's touched. So he decides to help the mountain climber. He looks inside him and he says, "There's your problem. You're focused on pain and you're creating more of it. You're so obsessed with getting over pain that you will not accept pleasure. And it is a nuisance to you when it comes by. If you could somehow acclimate yourself to pain and be ready for pleasure instead, then you will then acknowledge pain as a nuisance, and pleasure will be something you will culminate and have more of." The mountain climber thinks to himself, and at that very moment creates pleasure in himself and says, "That is my problem. That is why I am so lost and disillusioned. I need to descend this mountain." He turns around, he leaves, he goes back to his ordinary life, and he does extraordinary things. And he becomes wealthy. He becomes powerful. But most importantly, he becomes happy. And he makes other people around him happy. And then word gets out that he had climbed to the top of this mountain, and that's when the change in his life had occurred. That there was a guru up there who spoke rhymes and riddles and changed him. And that's all anybody needed to do was go up there and speak with him. So they started clamoring in droves to climb the mountain and speak to the guru who lived on top. And the wizard said, "No. I've been sitting on this mountain for hundreds of years because I'm sick of people and their problems. And here they are risking their lives to climb the tallest mountain on the planet just to ask me what to do about their own fucked up relationship with one another. I will not have it. If people are going to have me back, then I'm coming back on my terms. I'm going to be a bad guy." And he kills everyone on the mountain. And this is a song I promised to never record. And it's probably... Fuck you, die! Fuck you, die!